What is up, Facebook? How are you guys doing? And welcome to another Backyard and Beyond. I'm your host, Chef John. And guys, it is home for the holidays week, all week long here at recteq, which means we're going to be cooking from our homes, bringing you guys our best home recipes that's going to turn your next holiday meal from a zero to a hero. That is exactly right. So I've got a super easy, awesome recipe for you guys. We're going to be doing some peppercorn crusted filet, tenderloin, and I'm also going to be showing you guys how to do some awesome, really quick, amazing barbecued shrimp. So easy. It's really going to be delicious. All right, so these are some of the ingredients that we're going to need. We've got some lemons. I've got some cracked black pepper. I've got some garlic and some ginger. I've got a shallot, red onion, a little bit of butter. And then we're going to be using some of that Dirty Girl delicious rub. I got some Ben's Heiferdust. We have some of that recteq barbecue sauce. I've got some of that oh so delicious White Lightning from Boar's Night Out. Shout out to you. And then we're going to be using some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of paprika, and that is really going to get it. But how are you guys doing? It's Monday before the big day, Christmas. I hope all you guys got all your shopping done. If not, you're running out of time, my friends. You are running out of time. Get it done, get it done, get it done. And if you're traveling for the holidays, make sure that you guys are traveling safe. You know, there's going to be a lot of people on the road, so make sure you take the time to start early, right? That's right. Sherpa says that's right. That's right. I have, as always, I got Sherpa on the ones and the twos. So, guys, put all your comments, questions, and concerns in the comments section, and we will try to get to those. All right. So, today, I'm going to be cooking on the RT 340. Y'all know what it is. It's my favorite grill. Right now, I have it set to 425 degrees, and we're just going to let that come up to temperature. I also have the bullseye cranked up to 500 degrees. I put a cast iron skillet on there and let that whole thing come up to temperature. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get some gloves on. And we're going to go ahead and put the peppercorn on our filet. So what I have here is a center cut tenderloin. It's already been cleaned. They did a really good job. Shout out to our butcher. But now you could totally hit this with a little bit of oil. That would totally be acceptable. As a binder to help the peppercorn stick. But since this is so fresh, it's still kind of tacky. We're not going to use any oil on it. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go with a first little coat of that Boar's Night Out White Lightning. This stuff is delicious, guys. I put it on everything. I put it on popcorn. I put it on my toothbrush in the morning, brush my teeth with it. It is that good. All right, so we're going to go with a nice little coating of the White Lightning. Then the often imitated, never duplicated, Ben's Heiferdust. This stuff is delicious. Shout out to you, Mr. Ben. You came up with a delicious, delicious seasoning. So we're just going to coat this. Make sure it's seasoned nice, right? Roll it around. And then we're going to come on top of that with our peppercorn. And we're just going to let this work in to that delicious tenderloin. We're rolling the whole thing all the way around. Looks great. Now, the reason why we put this on a sheet pan, a half sheet pan, is so that any of that residual stuff, we could just roll it up onto our tenderloin. How good does that look, guys? So good, right? Perfect. All right, so now that we have our cast iron skillet on our bullseye, have it set to 500 degrees. That cast iron skillet is piping hot. We're going to go ahead and sear the outside of our tenderloin. Right, and we're going to go for a sear this thing all the way around. So it's going to be about 2 to 3 minutes aside. So we're just going to shut that right there. Oh. But guys, how are you guys doing? So Jordan Johnson, he's not here with us today. Shout out to you, Jordan Johnson. Hope you're doing well, my friend. But needless to say, he still came up with some awesome facts about tenderloins. So tenderloin comes from the post-major muscle of the cow near the kidneys. It sits beneath the ribs. It spans from two cuts, the short loin and the sirloin. Most tender cut of beef. That's totally true. Shout out to you, Jordan. That's great. And typically the most expensive cut of beef. That is typically true. That is typically true. It is going to be one of the more expensive cuts of beef because it's going to be so tender, and it's not that much of it. All right, let's get back to this tenderloin. Go ahead and give it a roll. Oh yeah, that's crusting up perfect. Now I'm going to add a little bit of whole butter to my pan. It's going to help that seasoning adhere, but that is looking absolutely delicious. Okay, so while that's finishing searing off, we're going to go ahead and start to prep our barbecue shrimp. So what I have here is some shrimp that I've already cleaned all the way, right? I've deveined and taken the shells all the way off of the shrimp. It looks delicious. Now you could use whatever shrimp you like. Tiger shrimp are totally acceptable. Argentinian pink shrimp are totally available. These are just what we had available at our local grocery store. Shout out to you, Publix. All right, so to this, we're going to add the garlic and the ginger. So we're going to go ahead and get this stuff prepped. That's right. Sherp, are they all out there happy, satisfied watching? They're out here? We out here? I love it. We are out here. Guys, it is a beautiful day here, and welcome to my home. My house is a very, very, very fine house. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is what ginger looks like, the whole ginger root. So we're going to take that outside off. That's not edible, right? So all you have to do is take the back side of your knife and just scrape it. It'll come right off. You could use a spoon too. Totally acceptable. So we're going to scrape all that all the way until all that white part of the ginger shows. Right? Perfect. So we got that. We're going to set that over there. Right? And then we have some garlic. Right? And the garlic we're just going to crush. Perfect. That looks great. We'll do a few more. And the reason why I'm crushing it and not chopping it up is really I'm just trying to release all of the oils, the essential oils inside the garlic to make them delicious. Now the garlic, we're just going to give the ginger, we're going to give a rough chop. All right? And now we're going to put this stuff to the side. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now next up, we're going to take our onions and our shallots. Right? We're just going to cut the onion up. Peel it. Now you could use whatever onion you guys want. White onions are totally acceptable. Yellow onions are totally acceptable. I am a fan of the red onion, Spanish onion. I find that it's super pungent, has a lot of that onion taste, and that's really what I'm trying to go for here. So we're just going to do a rough chop on these. It's looking great. Beautiful. We're going to put all that together. Now we're going to take our shallot. All right. We're just going to peel it. It's a little tricky sometimes. That flesh doesn't want to come off. So we're going to peel it, and then we're just going to rough chop this bad boy up too. Perfect. All right, now we have some lemons. We're just going to cut the lemons in half because really we're going to juice these and we're going to throw them in there too. Beautiful. All right, let's go back to the tenderloin sharp real quick. Let's roll that one more time. Oh, it's looking great. Ooh, guys, look how delicious that is looking. So we're just going to sear it on all the sides. It's probably got like another minute, and we'll flip it, and then we're going to throw that on the RT340. I have the RT340 set at 425 degrees. That is going to be the optimum temperature to cook this tenderloin perfectly, right? Okay. So just to recap, guys, we are doing peppercorn crusted tenderloin. We're at my house. My house. My house. That's right. That's right, and it is home for the holidays week, all week long here at recteq. That means, guys, we're going to be bringing y'all our best recipes from our houses, and we're doing peppercorn crusted tenderloin. So good. And you can't live in the South without having barbecue shrimp for the holidays. It's one of my go-to meals for the holiday. A little bit of white rice, barbecued shrimp. It's fun for the whole family. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this off. We're going to go ahead and oh, that looks so good, sharp. So we're just going to go ahead and take this, and we're going to put it straight on the RT340. Woo, yes. Perfect, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now, we have all this goodness still left in this pan, and that's what we're going to start to build our barbecue shrimp in. So we're going to take some butter. We're going to drop it in. Right? Then we're going to take all of our veggies, and we're going to slide our veggies in. Oh, yes, delicious. Now we're going to go ahead and hit it with some of that delicious Dirty Girl rub, often imitated, never duplicated, Bloody Mary rub. This stuff is awesome. It has hints of celery salt, pepper, garlic, Worcestershire powder, horseradish powder, paprika. It is really going to elevate any seafood dish, guys. It's a must, a must. All right, now we're going to hit it with a little bit of Worcestershire. Now, guys, if you want this recipe or any of the recipes you see us do on live shows, all you need to do is go to recteq.com/lunch break, put your information in, and we will email these recipes to you daily. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of paprika. We're going to squeeze that lemon juice. The lemons are going straight in. Oh, yeah, it smells so good, guys. So good. All right, we're going to give this a little stir. Just make sure all these ingredients are well incorporated. Woo, Nelly, this is doing fine things, fine things. All right, we're going to hit it with a little bit of that recteq gourmet barbecue sauce. Oh, yes. A little bit of Dijon mustard, or spicy brown mustard. Dijon will work too. And then we're going to mix. Oh my goodness, the smell's coming off of this bullseye. Woo, buddy. And guys, we're burning the Kingsford maple pellets today. I find it's going to give these shrimp the delicious flavor that everyone knows and loves from Kingsford, for sure. All right, now in the shrimp go. Right, we're going to give these a stir. Oh, perfect. And then we're going to shut the lid and let the bullseye do its thing. Woo! Guys, we are getting it done today at my house. I hope you guys are having a great time at your house. And I don't know what you guys are eating today, but I hope it's something that's going to be just as delicious as this peppercorn crusted tenderloin. Sharp, what time is it? 4:16? It's almost time for that moment, but not quite yet. You know, we got to keep it paced. We got to keep it paced. All right. So, just to recap, guys, we're doing that peppercorn crusted tenderloin. I went ahead and seared it off in a cast iron skillet. I seasoned it with the peppercorns. We hit it with some of that White Lightning Ben's heifer dust, crusted it in the peppercorn, put it in the cast iron skillet, seared all the sides, and then I put it on the RT340, which I have set at 425 degrees. It's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes for that to come all the way up to temperature and be deliciously perfect. And then we started on our barbecue shrimp in that same pan that we seared off our tenderloin in. And we dropped some ginger in there. We dropped garlic in there, shallots, red onion. So delicious. Some of that Dirty Girl Bloody Mary rub. It really is going to elevate those shrimp. Some Worcestershire, some brown spicy mustard. That's right. Some, what else did we put in there, Sherp? And then some paprika. That was it. That's right. And butter. And that was it. It's super simple. Put all those ingredients together. We're letting them simmer in that cast iron skillet. They're going to take about, it's going to take about 5 to 10 minutes to get all that stuff totally cooked up, and it is going to be excellent. But Chirp, since we're at my house, though, I feel like we don't have to wait till 4:20. We can just go ahead and we can make that drink. It's 4:20 somewhere. Let's get it. Guys, it's time for that Dirty Girl 420 moment. Guys, if you have not tried Dirty Girl cocktail mixers, I don't know what rock you're living under. I don't know why you haven't. But you can find them wherever cocktail mixers are sold. And if you can't find them, just ask for them. They're trying to deny you all the good stuff. They are everywhere. If you go to dgmixers.com, they have a store locator on their website that will tell you where the closest store that you can get these delicious products. All right. So, hashtag drink a winner, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I don't even have to tell y'all anymore. It's hashtag drink a winner. If y'all have not followed, this is the first time watching the show, that you guys are in for a treat. All right, so we're going to start out with some delicious Captain Morgan's. Now, this isn't my preferred rum. My preferred rum comes from Second City Distillery. They make a delicious rum. Guys, if you have not gone down to Second City Distillery and checked them out, please do so. They're in downtown Augusta, Georgia. They are a fine group of friendly people making a wide variety of spirits. But I didn't have any Second City Distillery rum, so I'm going to have to use my backup, old Captain Morgan's, all right? So we're going to go with about 4 ounces of Captain Morgan's. Perfect. And then we're going to hit it with about 4 ounces of your favorite apple cider. Now, guys, when it comes to apple cider, definitely go ahead and spend the extra money. Get the good stuff. The unfiltered stuff is better. It's going to taste a lot better. All right, so we're going to hit it with 4 ounces of apple cider. Beautiful. Then we're going to go ahead and hit it with all of our seasonings. So we've got, we're going to do a lemon, half of a cinnamon stick, and it goes, right? Then we're going to go with some allspice. Now, the allspice a little bit goes a long way, so we're just going to use a dash. And then we're going to put some clove in there. Now, clove is super strong, too, so we're only using 2 cloves. We're going to drop 2 in there. And then last but not least, we're going to toss a little bit of nutmeg in there. Just a dash will do you with the nutmeg, right? So now we are going to take a little bit of cranberry juice, perfect for the holidays. It's going in there. And then I have half of an orange. That's going to go in there as well. I'm just going to cut the half an orange in half, so that's 1/4 of an orange. Just going to put that half in there. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to put this on the RT340. Now, preferable temperature for this would be about 250 degrees and let it come up to a simmer for about, it's going to take about 15 minutes, and then it is perfect. You don't want this to come to a boil because we're not trying to evaporate any of the alcohol. We're just trying to get it warm. But you guys know I already have one done for you. Ooh, Sherp, take a look at that, buddy. So nice. That is what I'm talking about. It smells like the holidays all up in my face, guys. All up in my face. So we're going to go ahead and pour this into our glass. See if I can do it without spilling, Sherp. Da 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 da. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's like I've done this once or twice, buddy. So nice, right? And I know you guys are like, well, Chef John, you haven't used any Dirty Girl products yet. And I'm about to. So for this particular drink, I knew I wanted to do something hot. If you guys follow the show, you guys know that we went to Colorado, and I had it was some kind of hot drink at one of these pubs, and it was absolutely delicious. So that's what spawned this drink. So I came back and was talking to Sherp, and give a shout out to Shannon, and they helped me come up with this delicious, delicious drink. So the only problem was it didn't have anything Dirty Girl in it. So what we did was, we're just ingenious. We're ingenious. What we did was we came up with a Dirty Girl whipped cream. So what we have is heavy cream. We're going to put it in our CO2 charged gun. We're going to put about 2 ounces. And then we're going to use that often imitated, never duplicated Dirty Girl margarita mix. This stuff is delicious, guys. No high fructose corn syrup, vegan, vegetarian friendly, and gluten free. I mean, it's something for everybody. Definitely try this stuff out. And it's not just for drinks. All right, so we're going to go about 2 ounces of that Dirty Girl. Perfect. Now the magic starts to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these little CO2 cartridges. And you know these from back in the day when we had pellet guns. This is what you used right here. Y'all all know. All right, so we're going to put the top on. Perfect. We're going to fill it up with that CO2 charge. Yeah, that's the noise you want. Going to give it a shake. And then into the glass it goes. Ooh, Sherp. Get in on that thing, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Hashtag drink of winter, guys. The only thing that I'm missing is a little Ray's warm apple pie just to go right over the top. But this drink is ready to go. Cheers to you guys. Guys, it is so good. That rum gives it a little bit of punch. The whipped cream actually cools the whole drink down as you're drinking it, but the drink is just full of fall flavors. You have that nutmeg, you have that cinnamon, you've got that apple cider. Actually, the whipped cream with the tartness is perfect with that cider. It is delicious. Guys, make this your next drink at your next cocktail party. I'm telling you, will not disappoint. Chef John approved, 100%. All right, let's get back and check some of this stuff out now. Oh, Sherp, get on in on that thing, Sherp. That thing. Look at those shrimp. They are cooking beautifully. Man, it smells so good. Those maple pellets blended in with the shrimp, the Worcestershire, the barbecue sauce, the onions, the shallots. Man, oh man, this is gonna be delicious. All right, so this got about like a minute left. Let's go ahead and slide on over. Slide, slippity slide. And let's grab this tenderloin. Oh, Sherpa. Woo! Now this thing is looking delicious. Now, we're probably only about 110 degrees right now. It's probably still super, super rare. So we're gonna leave that in there for a minute. Man, oh man though, guys, that is looking delicious. We're gonna go ahead and pull our shrimp off, because these things are done. And actually, you want to pull them early, guys, because the shrimp are still going to cook. This pan is super hot, and these shrimp are still going to be cooked in that pan as it starts to cool. Great chef tip there for you. How does it look, Sherp? Looking pretty dang good. All right, well, while this is cooking, let me go over some grill talk with you guys. That RT340, y'all know it's my favorite grill. That stainless steel build, PID Wi-Fi controller, ceramic igniter, folding collapsible legs, $5.99, ships anywhere inside the United States. This thing is awesome. 20-pound hopper, and it keeps on going. It can run either off of a generator, or it can run off of an inverter off of your car. Fits underneath any storage container on an RV. This thing is truly awesome. Perfect gift for the holidays. If you're still wondering what you should get that person in your life, the RT340 never ever disappoints. Let me tell you, so nice. All right, Sherp, how good does this look though? Does this make you hungry? I know. I hope America out there is getting hungry too. Man, this smells so, so good. All right, let's go ahead and pull off our tenderloin. Ooh. Sherp, get a load of this guy. Man, America, I hope you guys are happy. I'm telling you right now, this tenderloin smells absolutely delicious. Delicious. Now, definitely this is undercooked. Before I even slice it, I already know that it's going to be a little undercooked because and it's about 110 degrees on the inside. I would prefer to bring it up to about 126 is a proper temperature for me, and that's going to be a perfect medium rare. But if you ever have this problem, you have to pull your meat early. Go ahead and slice it. If you're going to do steaks, you could slice the steaks and then go ahead and put them back on the grill. They will cook twice as fast as they would if you just left it whole. That's just a little chef tip for me to you. Let's go ahead and slice some of this stuff. Guys, I also want to remind y'all, we're doing the 12 Rays of Christmas. If you guys have not signed up for that, you need to head on over to our Facebook page and check out that post. We're doing something every day. You're going to want to sign up because you can enter to win a new chance to win every day. So do not miss out on that. It is a great, great, great thing that Ray's doing. Just, he's trying to spread the love, and it's the time to spread love. It's the holiday seasons. All right, let's go ahead and slice this bad boy up. Oh, sherp. That's looking good. Ooh, America, come on. Holler if you hear me. Dang. We are doing it up with the peppercorn crusted tenderloin and these gosh dang shrimp. Let's get some shrimp over here too, Sherp. See, this is how I do it right here. Like that. Oh my goodness. Little juice. Ooh. Mama say, mama saw, mama kusan. That is absolutely beautiful. The way the light's hitting it too, Sherpa. Come on, America. Come on right now. Well, that's how we do it. When you come to my house, I try to exceed expectations, America. I try to exceed them. But guys, we have awesome content coming to you all week long. You're going to want to make sure that you are following recteq on all social media platforms because you never know when we're going to go live and you never know what we're going to be giving away. That's right. It is the holidays, guys. So definitely follow us on all social media platforms. Guys, please make sure you're following me too, Chef John Pinnell, on all social media platforms. Just type in Chef John Pinnell and then you'll see this big brown face pop up. Just hit follow. You will not be disappointed at all. But yeah, also remember, tomorrow at 12 o'clock, we're going to be going live with Lunch Break. That's right. Jody's going to be throwing down on something delicious from his house. I'm super excited to see what he does. Totally am. Tune into that. It's going to be 12 o'clock on recteq's Facebook page. That's right. And then Wednesday, we have the 12 o'clock show is going to be kicking and screaming. You're not going to want to miss out on that. That's going to be at 12 o'clock. That's right, barbecue. And then 5 o'clock, Chef Greg's going to be kicking after hours at his house. He's home for the holidays, guys. But guys, if you ever need to get in touch with any of us, all you need to do is hit us up on our emails. I am Chef John at recteq. He is Jody at recteq, and it is Chef Greg at recteq. Hit us up and make sure you're following those guys on all their social media platforms too. He is Barbecue Dad Jody Flanagan and Chef Greg Muller. I mean, what else do I got to say? All right, let's go ahead and try some of this. I know y'all are waiting for me to taste it. So I like a little surf and turf together. So this is what we're going to do. I got a little steak. I got a little shrimp. Oh. Okay. The steak is cooked beautifully. Seasoned to perfection. That crust, it's got that pepper. It's got a little bit of heat to it, but it complements. Yeah, it complements the shrimp perfectly. Citrus from the lime, Sherpa said. The Worcestershire, the butter, the creaminess from the butter, the onions, the shallot. This is a win, guys. Woo, boy. Let me slip some of this drink down. But guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. You know, I love, love, love hearing from you guys. So, guys, if there's anything you ever want to get my answer on, hit me up for sure. Doesn't necessarily have to be about food. Any question you have for me, I will totally answer it for you. But, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Remember, for the holidays, let's travel safe, you know, be smart, take care of one another, and never forget, quality of food is quality of life. We'll see you at the recteq. Do, 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 recteq lifestyle, set it and come get it. When the sun starts going down, live your life the way you like. It's a recteq lifestyle. Do, do, do.